This equation that we have here is called the slope-intercept form of a line. So it has the y and x components, and the red M over here is the slope, and the B is called the y-intercept. Let's take a look at what those mean. So the slope is the rise over the run, and it's the change in the angle, the pitch, if you will, of the angle if it's tilted up or down. And then the B is called the y-intercept. And the y-intercept is simply where the line is going to cross the y-axis. Now, when the line crosses the y-axis, we would get a y value, but the x, as you can see here on the x line, the x is equal to 0. So if I was to rewrite this line here, so I had some slope times 0 plus b, where this line is crossing is 0, comma 4. So I have a 4 over here. When x is 0, y is 4. If I then look at this, this is times 0, so then y equals 4. So if I know that this value here is plus 4, I can just replace the b with plus 4. Now all I have to do is find what the slope is. I bring the x down, and we're going to calculate this rise over the run. So first we'll define it by looking at it as an example here. So this here line, I'm going up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1. Each time I do this, it lands back on the line. Even down here, so if I go up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1, it still lands me back on the line. So the slope of this has a rise of 2 and a run of 1, or we can just write 2 over 1, so we have y equals 2x plus 4. And this is the final equation of the line here, right here. Let's try another example. So here we have a new graph, and the first thing I'm going to write is the slope-intercept formula. So I have y equals mx plus b. I'm bringing down the x value. First thing I want to see is where is this crossing the y-axis. So here it's crossing at plus 1. So when x is 0, y is plus 1. And now we need to just find what the slope is. So for the slope, we know that it's coming down, so we've got a negative number here. So it looks like we're coming down 5. So from 1 down to minus 4, we come down 5 and over 3. So this slope is minus 5/3. And what I want to do now is I want to try one where we do it in reverse, where we have the line and then we'll graph it to show how that works. So we'll start with the equation y equals minus 2x minus 1. Now for the slope over here, this is a fraction, even though this is a whole number, so it's minus 2 over 1, so this line is going to pitch down. So I'm just writing over here, slope is minus 2 over 1. So instead of a rise over the run, we have a fall over the run. And then over here, our y-intercept is minus 1. And now we'll take a look at graphing this, having the equation first. So here we have a blank graph, and our equation was y equals minus 2x minus 1. So our y-intercept is minus 1, so I know that that's going to cross right here. So I put the dot there. And I know that the slope is going to go from there, it's going to go down 2 over 1. And that's it. So I go down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1. So this is the line. And when you have it, it's just good form to write next to the line y equals minus 2x minus 1.
That was easy.